Hello Libra, welcome to your February 16th full moon reading. So this full moon is called the snow moon because there's a lot of snow outside on the ground. Well, there is here in Canada anyway. So let's get started and find out what your main energy is here, Libra. Okay, so we have a change in your emotional life. Moon in Scorpio and transformation. So you're going to be going through some major transformations, some emotional transformation, your internal self, your spirituality, transmuting negative energies and old belief systems so that you can liberate yourself. Look at that big full moon too. And like this butterfly, able to fly away free, feeling free, not so weighed down by negative belief systems and energy any longer. These cards are wanting to, Spirit, please tell me what Libra needs to know for February 16th. What's Libra's main energy? So we have number 53 and opposition, confrontation. Okay, so for some of you, you're confronting your inner self, your emotional body, your shadow side, that saboteur, that ego, that the saboteur that tells yourself you're not good enough or you don't deserve this or that. So really confronting that side so that you can make true transformation here. And for others, you could be butting heads with people in your life, maybe just having disagreements, not getting along, not seeing eye to eye. And then we have a retrograde and review. So really reviewing everything in your life up to now, kind of like a life review, because you're going through this huge transformation. You're evolving. You're doing this inner work, this inner shadow work. Some of you could be going through a dark night of the soul or some kind of an awakening, spiritual awakening, and this is in turn has you kind of reviewing your life up to now so that you can make any changes that are required or adjust anything that needs to be adjusted so that you can move forward doing what you really want to do here, pursuing your dreams and your goals, learning from your past mistakes as well. So we have the Page of Swords. Because through your past mistakes, you know what you don't want, right? And by knowing what you don't want, you know what you do want, if that makes any sense. What would you like Libra to know for the full moon? Seven of Swords. And Temperance. Okay. So Seven of Wands, it's been a long time coming. You've been kind of defensive, standing your ground, speaking your truth. Whether this is the opposition between other people that you're not seeing eye to eye, or with yourself. Because here we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords has a lot of negative connotations to it. But in this regards, I feel like this is yourself. So it's about lies, deceit, cheating, things that are hidden. And so I feel like this is what you are changing, growing, expanding, transforming, all that kind of negative energy. You're evolving past that. And you're evolving into someone who's more balanced and grounded, someone who knows what they want, because you're in review here, right? Reviewing your life, because I feel like you're soul searching. You're trying to figure out where your place is in this world. And, for some of you, that could be going back to school, doing some upgrading, maybe wanting to change your profession, just doing something else. Because I feel like where you're at, you're not happy. And, you're trying to find your true path in this world, your true soul purpose, or just what would bring you happiness and joy. So we have strength. So I feel like for a lot of you here with this Page of Swords, you could be maybe in school already and it's been like in it for a long time. Or for others, I get this energy like you've been kind of switching. Like maybe you've taken a course and you were going to do something and then, you decided it wasn't for you. And so now you want to do something else. And so I feel like you have all these ideas and maybe, wanting to learn or go back to school, but you truly haven't found your niche or what you could see yourself doing for the rest of your life. So this is really taking a toll on you. The courage to keep at it, to keep trying to find your way, to find out what you need to do with your life, what you want to do, what make you happy here. The Seven of Wands is on the bottom. Again, and Hermit. So soul searching, in hermit mode, spending time alone, spiritually and physically, trying to find out what your purpose is. Yeah, wanting to take a leap of faith and do something new, because what you've been doing up until now, hasn't been making you happy. And I feel like you've definitely, this is why you're in review. You're reviewing your life up to now and, confronting those fears, going through some big inner transformation. You're growing leaps and bounds here, Libra. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Page of Pentacles. Okay. So it could be somebody younger, a child, or just a peer that's younger who's maybe being a little bit deceptive, because we do have this opposition card here, right? And confrontation. So there could be a friend or, or somebody, or even in the workplace, that you're just not seeing eye to eye with that Page of Pentacles. But all in all, I feel like, this is really you trying to find your way, your path, your true purpose, and digging deep to find out what maybe that will be. Trying to find opportunities that are true blue and that would give you the expansion you need to evolve. To nurture yourself, to bring you abundance. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for a return on your investment, or waiting for your ships to sail. It's like you're waiting for happiness, waiting for the sun to shine. But it's like, and it will happen, but it's like you have to put the effort in. You have to nurture yourself. You have to do the inner work. You can't just wait and expect for something to just fall in your lap. And I see you are doing the work. You are going through this transformation big time. Like I said, you're becoming this more evolved spiritual being who's grounded and balanced with this Temperance. Why is this Temperance card here, Spirit? Why is this Temperance card here? The Eight of Pentacles, and working really hard to obtain it. Yeah, working really hard. I feel like, you're trying to find your way in the world here. Look at that Page of Swords again. Whether it's upgrading school, and if it's not even about upgrading or school, just wanting some sort of advancement in your career, wanting to do something else, because what you're doing isn't like you're not happy, but you are focused on your career and money. And I feel like that's where you want to find your way, expand. You need to find your soul purpose here and then go for it. So there's a lot of, review here. and a lot of opposition with what you want. You know, you might find something, okay, I want to do this, and then start doing it and like, okay, no, this isn't for me. So I feel like you keep butting heads with yourself. But all in all, you've been working really hard on yourself. You know, like I said, you're a more balanced, complete, stable, grounded person as you move on and as you work on yourself here. So let's pull a few more oracle cards here before we close your messages, Libra. We have new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. Yes, you need to go deeper. You need to really declutter that inner gunk, that negative energy, so that you can raise your frequency and liberate yourself. The higher you're vibrating, like at a higher rate of frequency, you know, the more abundance will, like, you attract more abundance. So go deeper and release your, you know, a change in your emotional life. Full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. Yeah, don't forget to breathe here. A lot of Scorpio energy, Libra. Breathe. Do breath work. Conscious breath work. It'll really help ground yourself here. Especially if things get tense. And full moon in Pisces, forgive. This is the most important thing of all here, is to forgive yourself, Libra. Especially if you're in review of everything that's happened up to now. Yes, forgive other people, but most importantly, forgive yourself. Because if you can't forgive yourself, how can you expect anybody else to forgive you? You know, and then first quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurities. Keep going, push through. You're making huge progress here, Libra. Progress that'll, you know, it's like positive, permanent change. So those are your messages. I'm sending you lots of divine white light and love. Take care.